Yo, this video right here is a classic. It's a classic. It's a strategy I've applied for a while now, and I wanted to make a video about it and talk to you guys about it. When it comes to women, you want to apply what I call a hands-off policy. A hands-off policy. And what that means essentially is that you never want to be attached to women. You never want to become attached. Okay, you want to have sort of a system where you can mess with women, get with them, pretty much do everything, like go on dates, not relationships though. Okay, you could pretty much do all these things, but maintain what I call a hands-off policy. So what that entails is a hands-off policy is you never get too close to her. You don't let her get close to you. You don't worry about if she's dating other dudes, multiple guys. You don't ever ask her those questions. Or if she brings it up, you're like, oh, okay, cool. But you don't make a big deal about it. You don't act like you're mad. You just kind of accept it. Okay, that's what I call a hands-off policy. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna save you. It's gonna help you in so many ways. It's gonna save you so much headache because you never attach. Okay, you're not attached to her, and you also make sure that she doesn't get too attached to you either, because that can also create problems. So essentially, let's say you meet up a girl and she likes you and she lets you smash. Okay, she lets you smash once. What you want to do is maintain a distance where she's going to be chasing after you, but chasing in a way where you're not gonna give her too much hope. You won't give her too much hope. You let her come to you, you'll smash, and then she'll go home, but you will never lead her on or string her along to make her think that a relationship is possible. Every girl I've ever dealt with where they liked me, they were attracted to me from the get-go, and they let me smash pretty quickly, it was never a situation where she knew that a relationship was on the table, because I was very clear from the get-go. I had that hands-off policy where she can never expect that from me, never expect a relationship. We do our thing, I smash, we have fun, then she goes home, and I go about my way. Okay, that's actually the best way to do it. Now, I've seen guys make a mistake where they'll meet the girl, she'll be attracted, she'll let them smash, but then they kind of not necessarily fall in love, but they kind of get to a point where they want to take it a step further because they're addicted, or they're used to the pussy, and it's like, oh man, it's easy pussy, man. She's been nice to me, bro, so let me take her on a date. Let me reward her. Let me be nice to her. Let me text her. Bro, don't do any of that stuff, because number one, it's not necessary. She should be doing all the pursuing. So there's absolutely no need for you to do all that stuff. Number two, you're basically digging your own grave. You're creating more responsibilities for yourself. It's like you're working at a job and you're doing your thing, you're doing the bare minimum. Or maybe let's say you're doing slightly more than the minimum and you're getting paid a good wage. And then out of nowhere, you decide, oh, you're going to do a lot more than that. You're going to start doing more work, but you're not necessarily making more money. You just start doing more work. What do you think is going to happen? Well, they're just going to give you more responsibilities, and without necessarily giving you more pay, especially if you already maximize your income, right? You're just doing more work without more money. Well, that's exactly what it is. If you already smash, you already got what you want, why do you feel the need to do more? It's like, I need to do more, I need to impress her more, I need to take her on dates, I need to do all this other shit. She never asked for all that, right? Apply the hands-off policy. The hands-off policy is the way to go. You smash, you get what you want, you stay detached, you let her pursue you, You let her text you. You let her, and then when she say, "Hey, how come you never text me first?" It's like, well, I'm chilling. I'm doing my thing, and I don't really have time, and how you been, and you keep it moving. That way, you never really have to deal with any of her bullshit, any of her nonsense. It really works out. It really works out for you in that way. It really works out. A hands-off policy. There's no need to try to look for more, unless you're a guy who you want relationships and you kind of like, oh, I just want to settle down with a nice woman who's gonna. At that point, you're taking a risk. Especially today in 2022, when you want to form these relationships, you're taking a risk, man. You're taking a fucking risk. Just keep it low key. Just keep it chilling. You don't need to do all that stuff. Keep your distance. Let her pursue you. And that also applies to if you're actually approaching women. Even me, when I approach women, I do it in a very aloof, detached way. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to talk to you, but at the same time, I don't really care. I'm doing it, I don't really care. Like, I'm not expecting much from you. I'm just trying to be nice right now, right? Even when I approach, I do it in a aloof, hands-off type of way where I'm not trying to be all in her face. And that's the way to go. Black pill or not, red pill or not, you want to have that sort of attitude, that sort of, hands-off, detached attitude towards women. A hands-off policy. You let them chase you. Especially if they're attracted to you from the get-go and you already got what you want. There's no need to pursue it more. There's no need to be a simp. If you feel the need to be a simp, just go out there and just approach a bunch of women. Just create some type of abundance. But yeah, 2022, that's the way to go, man. Hands off policy. That's the way to go with these hoes.